Hello everybody, this is Brek, and welcome to a sort of a video, I guess, that will break up the flow of things a little bit. So, I've been posting a lot of SimCity and Iceberg Survival recently. That's basically all I've been posting, other than the occasional Hunger Games. And don't worry, I will get back to posting things like Amplified Survival with Pedro and Benji later on. Later on, as I get those things recorded and stuff like that. I just didn't have the time to do so. But today, this is just a video to break up the flow of things, as I said, and I decided that I'm gonna show you around this world that I have. It's it is it is my very first Minecraft world I have ever built. By built, I mean created. And basically, this was made back when I got Minecraft, which was what's it called? I think it was when I started. I'm trying to remember like the year it was in. I think it was at the end of 2011, I believe. Yeah, I think that was it. Anyway, it was Minecraft version 1.8 beta back when I played this Minecraft, and that's when this world was created. So that's why, as you can see, back then it was kind of cool. I liked it better back then. By the way, I mean the biomes. I mean, like, there was no snow in the taiga biomes. They added that later on, and now they're gonna take it away again in 1.7, which I'm happy about because honestly I did not really like the snowy taiga biomes. But anyway, back here there was no snow, so this just proves that this world was indeed created a while ago. And I realized that these trees have been I just left the tops of all these trees here. There's just like a million trees without tops. And I just want to note that I haven't played on this world. Okay, let me just, instead of telling you random bits and parts of the story here, I'll just tell you chronologically what sort of happened. So I started out this world, right? It was all fair and cool. Um, like I built this. This house was originally out of wood, but it was then replaced with bricks. It looks really bad, but I like it. It was on this little nice little place. I like that. I cleared out all the grass here, so there's just stone. I have some wheat farms here, sugarcane, really inefficiently placed. Look at that. Pumpkins, melons, cacti, and this is my mining operation down here. And I will show you that later. I don't even have like a proper staircase or anything. I have to waste my tools and just dig down. Um, and let me show you quickly inside my house how things happening. The Nether. There's nothing interesting in the Nether, to be honest. I haven't done really anything in the Nether. But in my house, there's just basic things like wools in here, wools and dyes, some blocks. This was like all the cobblestone I had, all the dirt. Um, some leather. I have 4 diamonds in here, some extra random crap. And then I have this nice little balcony here, which I quite like, to be honest. Then I have this also underground area here. And this world will forever be unpeaceful. So what I would do each night is, well, not each night, but if I felt brave, I would stand by my door. I would go upstairs here, and I would go into the difficulty settings, turn it on easy, and I would stand by the door here and be like, "Oh crap, zombie! Oh god! Oh, gotta be careful! Okay, come on, it's almost dead. It's almost dead. Yeah, okay, got it. Grab the flesh, get back out, back to peaceful, done. Because that's how much of a noob I was. For the sake of this thing, let me just go on slash time set 0 just for the sake of this thing, for this video. But that's how much of a noob I was. So here are my proud mob loots here. I have an ender pearl, which I'm proud of, 5 bones, 7 rotten flesh, 8 gunpowder, 2 spider eyes. I have this string, 6 arrows. I have some of this string, actually most of this string, from my underground mine shaft, abandoned mine shaft that I found on this world. Then upstairs is just basically my bed. and then there's this really crappy, useless attic. And okay, so now I'm gonna explain what chronologically happened. Uh, so I've been like, I created this world, my very first world, right? I was all happy. I ventured far away from my spawn point because that's, I don't know. I was just a noob. I didn't really make a bed at all. It was on peaceful, so I didn't really have a reason to make a bed other than to sleep the night through. Cause it was on peaceful. I knew I wouldn't probably die unless I derped up heavily. So, I played on this world. I started this in September, and yeah, I started this in September, and I played on it until New Year's. Yeah, it was on New Year's, I believe. I think it was, yeah. And from September to New Year's, I played on this world because on New Year's Eve, the New Year's Eve, that's like 3 or 4 months after. I'm too lazy to do the math. But that New Year's Eve, one of my friends came over. Well, like one of my friends, he's a couple years older than me. But anyways, one of my friends came over, and I was just showing him about this world, and he decided to sort of I let him play on it, so he just decided to try something out. Um, he broke these two glass windows here, which I'm gonna do for the sake of demonstration, and he jumped into the water there. And this was back when if you jumped into 1 block deep water, then you still took damage. So like he jumped off here. He broke these two glass blocks, and like I had to break them again because I've replaced them before this video. But he broke these two glass blocks and jumped down there and died from fall damage, right? So he just died from fall damage. And then I would be like, okay, no problem. I'll respawn in my bed, grab my items, and yeah, just problem solved. I didn't do any enchanting because I didn't even know that existed. Same with potions and stuff like that. And for some reason, I honestly don't know why, but okay, so this is the state of my bed. I have not touched my bed, but for some reason it said my home bed was obstructed or missing. And yes, I have slept in my bed prior to it. I don't know. Maybe it's that torch. I don't know. It's 3 blocks high. It has things around it. I honestly have no idea why I didn't respawn in my bed. But instead, I respawned far, far away, and I could not find my way back home. Like, I just couldn't. So my my friend was like apologizing to me, like he was like oh, I'm sorry, I'll find the way back and stuff. And he was like, okay, I'll buy Minecraft for myself because the guy didn't have Minecraft. He didn't know I was gonna die if I jumped. He didn't know he was gonna die if he jumped out the window. But he was like, okay, don't worry, I'll buy Minecraft. I'll buy another copy for myself, and then I can find you, and then I can find your house on this world, which he obviously didn't know what he was talking about, because that's not how it works. But um, anyway, so I respawned far, far away, and I'm just gonna go on slash game mode 1 here, so I can show you for the sake of demonstration. But he respawned somewhere in that swamp, and when I say far, far away, it wasn't actually all far, far away. It was somewhere like in around there, pretty much. And he was just lost forever, right? I mean, he just I went to a corner and like cried literally, pretty much, because I was so disappointed. I was like a noob at Minecraft. Um, so he was just screwing around here trying to replenish my feelings, I guess. I don't know, just trying to find my house. And well, he had no success. So after he left, a couple months after, maybe in like June or July, so like half a year later, I decided to play on this world. So I came, um, I came, I came, I respawned, and I was like, screw this. It's the same world. I don't care. I'm just gonna make a whole new house, and I'm just gonna make a whole new house. What the hell happened there? I bet that was an Enderman. He's like, I was like, I'm just gonna make a whole new house. I'm gonna, just start from scratch, but on the same world, because I might stumble upon my old house. So I actually put up the coordinates here of my second house on this world. I have them right beside me. Let me go to the coordinates are x is 50, so it's quite a while away in this direction. It's not too far. Yeah, when you respawn though, it is in this swamp somewhere. I don't know what's happening with the chunks though. Jeez, okay. I forget what the button is to reload them, so I'm not even gonna try. Yeah. So it's positive 50, sorry. And then the Z is 475, which would be this way. And that's where my new house is that I built, which is actually modeled after Paul Soares Jr.'s cozy cottage that was happening. Yeah, it's in these mountain ranges. Is that it right there? Yeah, it's right there. Um, so this is the second house. It's pretty much exactly what Paul Soares Jr. had built in his thing. Let me get these out of my face right now. And this just like this was a while later, a couple months later, half a year later, like I said. So it wasn't such a noob anymore. I built this actually okay looking house. I have some stuff down here. I found diamonds and gold and redstone and stuff in my mines. I had blocks and things. I had this little strip mine down here, as you can see. I had some farms, planting trees and things. And wait, hold on a second. Is this some kind of a? I just realized. Is this some kind of a biome glitch here? Hold on. This is extreme hills, but these look like desert trees. What is this? Desert. Yeah, this might be some kind of biome screw up when I updated the world to some new when I updated the world to a new version of Minecraft. This might have happened. This biome screw up here, but whatever. That's not really a problem. So this is where I was chilling out. I played here for like a month, but I sort of got bored of it because I wasn't really original, right? I was like, okay, I have this house here, whatever, but I didn't have the spirit of the old house that I was living in that direction. So yesterday, actually, what I did, I was like, yesterday I found this world on my old computer. If you guys remember that old laptop that I used to record on, this was on that computer prior, and I like I saw that world on my computer, and I was like, okay, this is it. I'm determined. I am going to find my old house. So what I did, I took the world, I copied it onto my new computer, and then I just opened up MC Edit on this world, only because MC Edit has a larger render distance. And I just flew around, and I remembered that I was in a forest, so I was like, okay, I know that much. And I have my coordinates here. Let me bring that up. Negative 430 and 6. It's this way. Negative 430. Wait, no. Negative 430 is this way. Negative 430 and 680. Yeah. And then that's where my new house is. So by new house I actually mean old house, the one that was um lost for a while until yesterday, actually, when I just set my mind on, okay, these biomes are glitched up. What, this is forest, this is supposed to be a taiga biome. Yeah, these biomes are glitched up. Something happened, I don't know what, but yeah. Where is it? Negative 430. Yeah, it's more this way. The Z is 680, which would be this way. I'm just flying back to my beautiful, there it is, look at that beauty. My favorite house ever built. It's amazing. I just realized how derpy of a bridge that actually is. Look at that. Anyway, let me just get down to the ground here, and that's basically what happened. I discovered my new world. I'm not going to play on this world anymore. Uh, Not on camera, not off camera either, because I want to preserve this. Look at my derpy roof. I want to preserve this world as my favorite world. Mining operation number one is. It's not my best world, but it's definitely my favorite world for memory's sake. I would have to dig out all this dirt every time I wanted to go down here, actually, which was kind of a pain because I don't know why. Just make a ladder or something. So here I have basic things like, oh wait, no, I have a bunch of more cobblestone down here. I have 5 more diamonds, a bunch of iron, some redstone, a bit of food and stuff, and then this is just like, anything in here? Probably not. Yeah, this was just sort of my mining operation down here. I had an abandoned mine shaft, and it was actually a point where I that doesn't need to be there anymore. I've discovered this area already. Oh my god, that bat just literally scared the crap out of me. Okay. Like, where's that cobblestone? Never mind. Okay. Like this mine shaft. Man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, whatever. It wasn't really important, anyways. But yeah, this was just, I guess you could say, a little tour of my very first Minecraft world ever. It was very nice. Also, wait, if I go down even more, there should be a, yeah, I had a little bedrock strip mine. It's not really strip mine. It's just mine everything out. Is my fog off or something? How come I see too well? Options, video settings. Uh, not clouds. Where is it? Isn't there an option that lets me take off the? Is this a glitch? Why isn't the fog showing up? You know what I mean? The fog when you get close to bedrock, the thing. I don't know why that isn't showing up. That's weird. Whatever, I'm not complaining. I never liked that fog anyways. But yeah, this is just a nice little tour, I guess, of my favorite, my very first world ever built. I guess it's my only world ever built. No, I mean it's my first world. It's my only first world because I can only have one first world. Let's just go back to game mode 0 here. Okay, and also slash time set 0. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a, like I said, a little thing to break up the flow of my other videos that were happening. And look at my noobish thing. I had like no armor, like no tools. This is how my inventory is. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.